in his element.
Threw it into his mouth.
Unbelievable, mate.
It's just like nature. It's what we're all about.
I tell you what,
This is just fantastic.
Wagons, ho!
Oh, thank your mother for the rabbits.
Just when they think it's safe to come out. Unbelievable! Bang!
I guess in the end, that's probably why we all go fishing.
G'day folks and welcome to Rex Hunt Fishing Adventures. And this is the second part of our look at the Great Australian Bight in Western Australia. And last week, Steve and Bushy really found a fishing paradise. Let's look back and refresh our memory.
So this is the deep bit, boys. Hang on. Alright, I think this will do it. Flat spot. I reckon that was a dead heat.
No, mine definitely hit the shore first.
So how about that, folks? Let's now share together a unique experience.
Well, we've finally got here. I've had a beautiful sleep. The moon's been out. Company in the tent wasn't all that good, but I've had a great night. I had the brekkie, I'm ready to go. Only one slight thing yet. There's apparently a 300-foot drop to get down there. Now, Arthur, you've saved my life on the sandboarding.
Thanks, mate.
What do I got to do to get down this ladder?
Thanks, mate. Look, it's pretty easy, really. You just don't look down, hang on, and count to 300.
Count to 300.
300 steps and you'll be down there.
Oh.
There's ladders and ropes, so it's not really difficult. Just take it easy and you'll be okay.
Oh, you are joking. You have got to be kidding me, mate. Where do we really go? I'm not going down there.
Well, there it is, Bushy. What do you reckon?
Oh, you are joking. I'm not going down there. There's no way.
Have a look.
Oh, salmon.
There's salmon down there, mate.
Oh, I still don't want to go down
And look
there.
behind them.
Oh, the shark. Big sharky.
Don't think about it. Put these gloves on.
Oh, God, that's a long way down there, mate.
It's a long way, but we
Not
take
a
it one
fine-
step at a time.
Yeah.
Go down backwards, put your feet one after the other, just glance over your shoulder, and once you've got a spot, put your foot down on it. You'll get down to another section, new rope, a lot stronger, and there's a little traverse. You go across that traverse, don't look down, then you're on ladders, and the rest is really easy.
Really
No
easy.
problem at all.
All right, with this really strong rope tied to this rusty peg, Arthur.
Yeah, it won't break, guaranteed. I'll go first, and then you come behind. I'll take the rods so you've got your hands free, and
Right.
we'll see on the bottom.
Okay.
Go for it, Arthur.
I'm not going in there.
No, you're going across there.
No. No way.
You sure?
Yep. Absolutely. That's fine. I'll start at the top. You can just say I wussed out. Down there.
Whew.
Well, I'm about halfway down, and I guess in many ways the worst of it is behind me, but I'm still going to be very careful. I got to tell you, my palms are a little bit clammy in these gloves, and I've got a bit of a tremble in the knees. Now, Bushy has opted to remain on top. He got part of the way down, didn't like the look of it, didn't like the look of the gear that we were climbing on, and decided to stay on top. And I tell you what, I admire him for making that decision. Sometimes it takes a bigger man to say that he doesn't want to do something than to be forced into it by peer group pressure from others. This is not the sort of thing you want to do unless you're 100% certain that you know what you're doing, and also that you understand the risks that you're taking. I am taking a bit of a risk. I've done it before. I wouldn't recommend it for a lot of people though. Whew. Well, I made it. Knees are like jelly, and I'm sweating a bit. I think I'm getting too old for this caper. I think Bushy might have made the right decision, but those fish are still there. Well, I tell you what, folks, it's not too often that I can confidently predict that I'm going to hook a fish on my very first cast, but I'd take money on this one. Out goes the lure. Yeah, and I've got him! Oh, took about 6 turns of the handle, I guess, after the lure hit the water, before the first hard-fighting Australian salmon just climbed all over it. I tell you what, I've fished some magnificent places all over the world, but I can't think of too many that would top this one in terms of the backdrop, the sheer beauty and grandeur of the place, and the quality of fishing. This fish I've got on, he's coming into the surf now. Woo! Come on, fella. I'll get him in that wave. Up the beach he comes. Just use the power of the water. Don't fight the water. If he does that, it starts to run back. Sometimes you've got to let him go. They're so lively. Beautiful fish. I'll bleed him out and he'll be great for the table.
Stevie, 50 metres, 2 o'clock.
Okay. Oh yes, I see him now. Here they come after it. Look at him go, look at him go. Oh, the whole sea is alive with it. I'm keeping it ahead of him, I couldn't. Oh, he's running like crazy. I actually tried to get the lure away from the fish and it was impossible. There's a lesson there for people who wind too slowly with their lures. Oh, I think he spat it. I might be able to get it away from him. No, another one got it. People who wind too slowly and they think, oh, the fish won't catch it if I go really fast. I'll tell you something. There isn't a predatory fish in the sea that can't catch the fastest lure if it really wants it.
Now this is an absolute last-ditch pathetic effort to catch a fish at Tillini Cove. I'm going to cast off this cliff. I don't even know whether I'll reach the water, but here goes. I can't even watch it going. This could be the longest cast I've ever done. It's still going. Got there. I can't, this is too bad.
Well, I think this might fall into the category of biting off more than you can chew. There's been a shark in here terrorising this school of salmon that I'm fishing for. So I put one of the smaller salmon on and just threw him back in the surf, and within seconds the shark came in and I could see him hunting the salmon, and then bang, he hit it. And now I'm hooked up to quite a decent whaler shark, and I think it's just too much animal for this gear, but it's a lot of fun. Oh, I got him at the moment anyway. Come away from the rocks, you bugger. There he goes, out through the surf. He might have spat it. Well, folks, he jumped out of the water and threw the bait. Well, that's what he did to my bait. And you can see there by the size of each individual tooth hole and the size of the bite radius that he was a pretty decent shark. That was a lot of fun. I might have to try that again.
Here he comes. He's after it.
Oh, he's chasing another salmon. Oh, he bit my balloon. He's got the balloon. I don't think he's got it. He missed it again.
That's it.
Shark. Big shark coming in. He's on the attack run. Okay, he's got him. Whoa! What a take! Woo-hoo-hoo. I think I'm getting a nibble. I don't think he's got it. Leave the balloon alone. Oh, I think he's got him this time. You have got to be kidding. He's eaten the balloon. He ate the balloon as well.
I hate that. He's hooked him up.
Yes, sirree. He has definitely got the bait. Just let him get it down a little bit. He's swimming around out there looking for another one now. Probably time to set the hook. Let everything come tight. And yes! Oh boy! Oh, he doesn't like that. He does not like that at all. Oh, I can feel the big head shakes. He's trying to get rid of it. He's trying to throw that bait out of his mouth. Suddenly he's realised that salmon he ate is just not quite kosher. And he's trying to get rid of it. We're only using fairly small hooks, and I'm hitting these sharks quite early because I'm trying to get a jaw hook up so that I can release them. I don't really want to hurt them. I'm not looking for a big, deep hook up with large hooks or anything. Oh, this is good fun. Big run. Whoa, he's a bit of a runner, this one. Just trying to use the waves to roll him towards me, this shark. Oh, he's got other ideas though. This shark is way out over the back of the bar into deep water now. The biggest problem I've got is if the line finds a rock or something out there, it'll just cut straight through. Oh, he's got a lot of line out now. I sound a bit short of breath, it's because I am. This has been a fairly torrid little encounter. This is not normally the sort of thing you'd try to do single-handed, but it certainly makes it a challenge. It's me against the shark. I can just get his head pointed up the beach, but he keeps wanting to point it back out, which is hardly surprising. You hold the rod. I'll go in and trace him.
I don't want to break it.
No, you'll be right. If you just keep it down fairly low,
yeah.
You can put your thumb on it a little bit, but if it really pulls, just let it slide off. Don't put too much on it. You can whine a little bit if you get a chance, but don't pull. And if I say so, just point it at him and let go of the line.
Come on.
Well, we got him. I got him now. What am I going to do now? Oh, I can actually get the hook out. It's right here. As you can see, he's a fair-sized shark. He's about as long as me. Come on, fella. Out you go. You ready? Go! Well, definitely looks like we're back in civilization, Bushy.
Unfortunately.
Back out on the blacktop. We've just done about 700 kilometres through one of the most remote parts of Australia, and we've seen some outstanding sights, haven't we, mate?
I think it's one of the best trips I've ever done, I'd have to say. It just blew me away.
What was the highlight for you?
Well, I think the real highlight was that huge sand dune. I mean, getting on that piece of polished board, mate, that was just terrific.
But what about all the sharks and the salmon at Tillini Cove?
Well, that would be one of the best places I've almost been, I have to say.
Almost been, I love it. Look, seriously, folks, we have seen some wonderful things, and it's just the most remote place you could get to, and to see the fish still in their natural state, we really need to look after places like this.